Yo, what up? It's your boy. We're back with the Future Showdown. As you can see, the brand new, amazing, transforming evil Goku, aka Black Goku, aka that's pretty racist. Why is it that everything that's bad has to be black? That's some white supremacist shit. Now listen, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do myself a favor. You know what? I got a lot of stones. Why do I have so many? So like I was saying, I got a lot of dragon stones burning a hole in my pocket. And this banner isn't terrible. I'm sure I'll get a dupe if I do get anything. But there's nothing wrong with that. We all take L's every day. We all try our best. We all fail at times. Does that mean we're bad people? Probably, because only bad things happen to bad people, right? Okay, so Hercule on the back of Boo. I think that's a good thing, right? Isn't that like a guaranteed good card or something like that? Something like that. I don't know. I saw Boo, Hercule was on the back. You know what I mean? Like, does that mean anything? Does it mean anything at all? I don't know. So far, so bad. So let's see, who's next? Your boy, White Hot Face Off Goku. I have a million of these guys. I keep lying to myself saying, well, it is, woo, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku? I needed that card. I like that. I actually like that. I'm not mad at all. And then we got the real OG amazing card, your boy, Future Trunks. Full power category. Ooh, ooh. That's the sound you make. Oh. I'm not mad at all. That's why it's key. When you go for these banners, you gotta, there's gotta be something on it, man. Because 9 times out of 10, I pulled the third featured unit. And now if that was, let's just say, let's just pull a character out of my ass, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Broly, I would have gotten that. That would have been my 18th Tech Super Saiyan 3 Broly. And you got to finish it with a single. Because, why? Why would I save that extra 5? Raccoon! Dude, some of these card arts for the SRs are better than SSRs. Like, come on, dude. This is art. Look at Raccoon's fucking face, dude. Look at that mouth! God damn. He looks like Alien from Alien vs. Predator. So, there you go. We got a new card. We happy out here. 50 stones, not that bad of an investment. Worst case scenario, I'll steal some money from my parents, and I'll go ahead and buy some dragon stones. You know me. I'll do anything for money. Now, I know that mostly this guy is in, so I'm just going to do Extreme Fi, because my Extreme Fi team is that good. I believe in them that much that they can power through the SDR phase. So let's go ahead. Let's take these same old items. And let's go! Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, here we go. All right, so let's see. Let me get some gold in my life. Beautiful. Actually, I saw something on my email recently that got me pretty salty, got me pretty upset, because sometimes you look at your old email account, you look at your old YouTube account, you look at your old whatever account, and you think back, it takes you back in time to when you were a younger man, when you were just a boy, when the life seemed so small and so simple. And I actually found an old email from when I was a kid that got me so fucking tight, because when I was little, I was fucking retarded. I was so retarded. I actually, if you don't know this, like, it's not that popular anymore, but it was kind of like a common joke on the internet that if you ever got an email from like some Nigerian prince in Africa, that the nigga's trying to scheme you, right? So like dudes would be like, they'd email you and be like, hey, I'm from Nigeria, I need about $200, send me some money, blah blah blah, and I'll give you this money, I'll give you that and that or whatever, and it was just a scheme. And my dumb ass, this is how dumb I am, I fell for the same scheme, but it was slightly different, because when I was younger, ooh, fresh cut. When I was younger, I really wanted the new Nexus 1, which was like a badass. That was like the first real Google phone. They had the G1, which was cool, but the Nexus 1 was like the shit, man. That phone was fucking awesome. And I did not have the money at the time to buy the Nexus One. It was $500 fucking. So me being very smart, I said, you know what? I found some like scheme website online where they're selling the phone for 150. I don't know how that makes sense, but they're like, hey, dude, we're selling the phone for 150. Just send me the money. I'll send you the phones. But and then here's the thing. This is what's terrible, right? I actually have the log right here. The dude, he messaged me. He's like, hello, I'm speaking regarding the phones. Hello, my friend. Hello, what's going on? You there? Speak with me. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I'm sorry, no PayPal. You have to send it via Western Union. Now, this is scheme red alert number 1. Everybody should take PayPal. PayPal now is an absolute standard. But even back then, PayPal was pretty much a standard. Like, everyone took PayPal. So the thing is with Western Union is it's easy to scheme, motherfuckers. Unfortunately, I'm fucking retarded. So I say, so it's just $150, right? That's all I got. And he's like, or MoneyGram to my boss in Africa. Yes, just that. You will get the package. Here's the information once again. After this, no more sending money, right? Yes, no more payment. Okay, I promise. And I'm like, and I think I actually sent him money twice. I don't know if this was the second time or the first time, but I'm a fucking idiot. And I actually sent them the money again. I don't know from the messages if it was that, but I know that I had like emails. I can't find them now, but fuck. I had an email where the guy's like, he basically told me, he's like, hey, listen, because I sent the money. I sent like, I think 120 or 150. He's like, hey, dude, for some reason, the package, it got fucking lost in the mail or some bullshit like that. And he's like, just send me 150. So I sent him 150. That's why I said, no more money after this, right? He goes, yes, my friend. Yes, of course. Why would you have to pay more? And my dumbass ended up sending close to $300 to this fucking guy in Africa. I don't know if he was really in Africa. If he was in Africa, good for him. But I'm so fucking stupid. So I still think about that. And you know what's funny is that at the time my mom even told me, because I was a kid. This isn't fucking December 28th, 2009. That was 10 years ago, right? Or a little more. I was 14 at the time? Wait a second, because I'm 24. So I was okay, so I was like 13, 14. So low-key, I'm just fucking stupid, because if I was that old and I got schemed like this, that just goes to show how fucking dumb I was. So I sent them like almost close to $300. I never got the phone. I don't know where the fuck the emails are. I can't find it in Gmail. But he basically gave me the excuse where he's like, hey, it's stuck in transit or some shit. It'll come in August. I remember August. It'll come in August. And I was so fucking dumb. I remember I'm like, okay, I'll just wait. And then eventually just stopped responding to me because he's like, yo, come on. I can only scheme for so long, bro, before I get bored. But, damn, that's fucking crazy, man. Because, like, I'll think about it now. And I'll be like, this is 1,000,000% a scheme. But back then, I just wanted to believe it because I didn't have all that money. Like, you know what I mean? I'm young. Yeah. Whoa. The fuck was that? I'm young, dumb, trying to get some money going on. And I'm like, hey, maybe I can get this $500 phone for what I thought was $150. But then my dumb ass fucking really gave him another like 120 or some shit like that. And then ended up giving him 2/3 what the phone was worth. And I remember my mom, she took me to Western Union. She's like, are you sure you should be sending this money? This is the second time you're sending the money. I'm like, Mom, please. I know what I'm doing. Like, come on. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I ended up getting schemed. And it's a learning experience. Because guess what? Now I know. Never send random amounts of money over the fucking internet to strangers. Now I know. Thankfully. All I had to do was lose about $300. And I know. Actually, I'm really surprised how dumb I was when I was younger, because this is obviously retarded. Like, this is, like, legit stupid as fuck. Like, I don't even know why I let my... Because let's be honest, even as stupid as I am, I must have known in the back of my mind, like, come on, this is a fucking scheme. But I really... What a fucking sicko. But I really just let myself get sucked into the point that I got that phone, or I didn't get that phone. Well, actually... I did get schemed. I got fucked out of that money, but eventually I ended up getting $500, and I saved it up. I like shoveled driveways. I did a bunch of bullshit just to get that guapo, and then ended up buying the phone for the 500. Because this is before like T-Mobile. Now, like you do some contract bullshit. You spend like $20 a month or $30 a month. This is back when you want the phone, buy the phone. And I ended up buying it. It was like $500. It was a good phone. It was worth it. But it's funny because I didn't want to pay the full price. But what ended up happening in the end is that my dumbass paid like $200 or $300 for nothing. And then guess what, dipshit? You fucking bought the phone at full price anyway. That's fucking crazy, man. I'm gonna keep it real though. If I could go back in time, I might do it again because the Nexus one was a pretty good phone. Can't lie, dude. Can't lie. That's nuts, man. I mean, even when I was younger, in general, I was dumber. Like that's just plain stupid. Like the fact that I really believe that shit. But another thing is that I remember when I was younger, that was like dangerously dumb. Is like I've always been pretty shit at math, but in high school especially, man, I was dangerously stupid. Like I remember our math teacher would give us the book, like he'd give us the textbook, and be like, "Here's the textbook. You guys work on the test," because we'd fail. Obviously, we're fucking retards. We would fail the test, and then he'd give us the book and say, "Hey, here's the book. Try to do it again with the book." And I would sit there, I'd look at the math problem, I'd look at the book, I'd look at the math problem, I'd look at the book, and nothing would happen. Like my brain, it didn't register. And now after all these years, I realize it's because I wasn't doing the homework right. Like the homework, I would just do it, but not really study it, I guess. But still, that's no excuse. Like I have the book, the formula is right in front of my face, and I'm literally fucking awestruck, and I'm wondering why. Why can't I solve x squared plus y squared equals b squared? Like, why? Why, God? Why? And it really goes to show that stupidity is not only rampant in America, but most of it is coming from me. I'd like to apologize dearly to anyone I have affected with my own stupidity. And I'd also like to say, hey, you know what? I spent $200-$300 to some random guy in Africa. Was it worth it? Probably not, but at the end of the day, at least I got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's something, right? So, at the end of the day, I don't think I took it out. So, I'm going to go back. I'm going to think about all the money I sent to Africa, and I'm going to remember, next time someone asks you, what did you do for Africa? Tell them I sent about $300 to that motherfucker Ili Oran in Nigeria.